Y'all know what we do over here. We keep it simple, but we keep it real. What it do? What it do, everybody? Yes, I'm not gonna be on here long, but I'm gonna come on here and share some information with y'all. Because I be watching a lot of stuff go on social media, right? Like with just making money online and stuff like that. But people are not really giving y'all the truth, okay? And some people think that you can't make money online. And that's a lie. You can make money online, okay? The thing of it is that you're not gonna get, it's not no quick rich type of thing, okay? That's what people be having people thinking, is that they can get in it and they can start making money like that. Like bam, just start making money, like, and get filthy rich overnight. No, no, it's not like that, okay? But you can make money, okay? And everybody is different. One person might do something and they might start making money right away. Another person could come and do the same exact thing, but they might not make money right away. It may take a little time for them to make money. Do you understand? So we're gonna get into it tonight. We're gonna talk about it. Before we go into it, please like, share, and subscribe. Or like and subscribe. If you don't like sharing, like and subscribe. Okay? But I appreciate it if you share it too. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it say all, so that when I go live, you will get notified. Okay, and I'm gonna give people a few minutes, because I know sometimes it take a minute for people to even know I'm live. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes and give people a chance to come on up in here with me for a little bit. I know it's a little late. They talking about snow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They talking about snow. I said, oh boy, not snow. That's what they talking about, snow. I'm like, oh no, not snow. Yeah, they talking about, I know some people saying 11 inches. Some people said they was going to get something, a little more than that. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. The snow is about to flow. Huh? But, yeah, I want to go into this tonight. I'm not going to be on here long. But I want to go into this because I think a lot of people are scared, to step out there and try it and stuff. Let me tell you something. Making money, you can make money online, okay? The thing that people don't tell y'all is that it's not a quick rich type of thing, okay? It's not a quick rich type of thing. You have to, get everything together, and it takes time. It takes time. And everybody is different. One person may start, you know, selling their digital product, because a lot of people is in the digital products. But let me tell you something, it's not saturated. Some people want to say it's saturated. It is not saturated. And you can make money too, okay? You can make money. I'm making money. Other people making money, okay? It's money to be made. And let me tell you something, with this AI thing, the game has changed. It's a game changer with this AI thing, okay? Because with AI, you can make your ebooks like that, like in a snap. It doesn't take long to make your ebooks and stuff no more because of AI, right? Also, let me tell you this. Do you know that some of y'all think that y'all don't have nothing that uh y'all could like sell or create a business? Let me tell you something. We all have something. If you done had something that happened in your life, then you got something that you can create to be able to sell. Do you understand? You have something, okay, say you had a bad divorce, okay? That's something that you can make an ebook of. Your divorce, about your divorce. You could actually sell that. You could actually put an ebook together and sell that, about your divorce. Okay? And help other people, you know, how you snap back after your divorce. You can help other people do that too. You understand? Or say you just was in a abusive relationship. That's something you could create an ebook on and sell. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. People is out here making ebooks about potty training, okay? And different stuff like that. Listen, you got something that you've been through in your life that you can create an ebook on. Okay? Let me tell you something. Pinterest. I'm giving y'all a free game. Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better take it and do something with it. I'm giving y'all a free game because I know a lot of people done lost their jobs and stuff like that. So I came on here to give y'all some free game. I know this thing worked because I'm working it. Okay, y'all know, for those that don't, I'm a recovering addict. I've been clean over 20 years. Do y'all know that I'm selling stuff? I got ebooks and stuff that I'm selling from things that happen in my personal life. Stop playing with me. And if I can do it, you can do it too. AI will help you. All you gotta do is put in what you want to do. Hello, thanks for tapping in. All you have to do is be direct. When you put your information in with AI, you have to be direct about what you need from AI. Okay? And AI will lay it out. AI will help you write your ebook and everything. AI will help you set everything up that you need to sell that ebook. Let me tell you another platform that's good for hello, how you doing? Let me tell you another platform that's good for traffic. Pinterest. Pinterest is very good for traffic. Okay, like if you got a store, like I got a stand store. Okay, and you know how I got traffic to my stand store? A lot of traffic to my stand store through Pinterest. Through Pinterest, you can get traffic through anything through Pinterest. It's a good thing for uh to get traffic, good traffic to anything that you're selling. And let me tell you something else. Stop looking for something to get rich overnight. Anything that's going to get you rich overnight, 9 times out of 10, it's a scam. Let me start there. Okay? If it's something that's going to get you rich quick, it's something to it. It's something to it. I'm telling you, it's something wrong with it. Stop looking for something that's going to get you rich quick. Because if it's going to get you rich, if they telling you you're going to get rich overnight, you better watch out. Because there's something wrong with it. And you're going to regret it in the long run. These things work. You just have to have patience and do the things that you need to do. And like I said, now they got AI. You can do things like real quick now. And you just have to be consistent with what you're doing. I'm telling you, it works. It works. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass or none of that. It works. You just gotta work it. You just gotta work it. And I'm giving y'all a free game. People charge to tell you what I'm telling you. I ain't trying to be no gatekeeper or nothing. I want to see people do well. I want to see people do well. And you can do well with it. All you got to do is get into it. Get into it. You can take things that's been happening in your personal life and create an ebook and sell it. Some of us overthink things. Excuse me. You got to stop overthinking it so much. It's not that serious. You can do it. You can do it. And you got to get out there and do it and believe in yourself. That's the problem too. Some of us don't believe in ourselves. And that's why, you know what I mean? That's why we be running into a wall and stuff, because we don't believe in ourselves. You gotta believe in yourself. You really do. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance and believe in yourself. Because you can do it. You can do it. Um, and you gotta stop being scared, and having doubt and stuff. You gotta listen. You gotta nip that shit in the bud, okay? Because it's gonna hold you back. And a lot of times when you got doubt, fear, and stuff going on, it's not what you think it is. Some of us got trauma and stuff that we dealing with ourselves, within ourselves. That's what's really holding you back. Some of you got trauma and stuff that's going on within yourself. And what's happening is that trauma is holding you back and it's keeping you from being able to move forward. That's what's happening. You need to heal. Some of y'all need to heal. And nip that stuff in the bud so that you can move on and change your life. I'm telling you. You can do this. My store, I listen, I hooked up my own store. I created my own journals. I created my own ebook and everything. I'm telling you, you can do it. Just, it's not a quick rich type of thing. You're not going to get rich overnight. And that's what some of y'all be looking for. Some of y'all be looking for, y'all want to make money when you blink your eyes. You want to make money. That's not how it go. It takes time. It takes a little time to really get it going. But like I said, if you learn how to work that AI will put you on the map. Do you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said? Because listen, I'm getting a lot of traffic to my store and everything now. All through AI. All through AI. I'm telling you. AI will help you do a lot. You just gotta be strategic with what you're saying to AI. Okay? You can't ask, you're not going to get the right answer if you don't, you're not going to get a good answer if you don't be to the point, direct and to the point with what you're asking for. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what you got to do. But I'm telling you, for those of you that's done lost your job and you don't know which way you gonna go and what you gonna do, you better get on that AI. Let me tell you something. I didn't know nothing about that stuff like that before I got on there. I got on there and I figured it out. And I started doing research. And I ran across some things where they were saying you have to be direct about what you ask AI for. You have to be, direct to the point. And I said, And what I did was I wrote it down. What I needed from AI, I wrote it down. Then I went to AI and put it in and found out, you know what I mean? I went and put it in. But that's what I did. I took and wrote it down first. What I wanted. Straight, direct, to the point. Then I went and typed it in AI. And I got a lot of answers. AI wrote me out a whole business plan. Stop playing with me. Yes, a whole business plan. So I'm telling you, you could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. The problem is some of you is, like I said, you looking for something to get rich overnight with, and it ain't gonna happen. And if it do happen, it's something that's probably, it's 9 times out of 10, it's a scam. It's a scam. I'm telling you what God want to know, the truth. If you find something that's going to make you rich overnight, it's probably a scam. It's probably a scam. Because let me tell you something. Even with AI, people not getting rich overnight. So come on. AI is a good thing because, like I said, you get everything done so much quicker. But even with AI, people is not getting rich overnight. So that should tell you something right there. That shit is not gonna happen for you overnight. You're not gonna get rich overnight. So you gotta stop looking for something like that. You gotta put some work in too. Shit. You gotta put some work in yourself. And let me tell you something. When you make your ebooks and you put them out there, right? Your ebooks will sell over and over and over again. Your journals will sell over and over and over again. Okay? I'm telling you, they will sell over and over and over again. Because once you put them out there, they out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I created some good stuff. Ooh, 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 ooh. I had to pat myself on the back. I was proud of myself. And you know what though? They got this they got another program I ran into. It's called the Black Lifestyle. Wait a minute. Black Women in Style. Something like, oh my God, how could I forget the name of it? Anyway, it's for black women. And this lady created it. She's a millionaire now. And she had retired and everything, but she came back and put this particular thing on the map because a lot of black women was losing their jobs and stuff. And so she said she had to come back and do something to help her sisters out. Now, that's another program you can go get into. That's a good program too. You can go and try that out. Okay? Because let me tell you something. A lot of my sisters lost their money, lost their jobs. A lot of my sisters lost their corporate jobs and stuff. And so they had to find something to keep their head above water. And so yeah, they found that. And I found it too. And there's a lot of my sisters in that group, I'm telling you. And it's not just let me tell you something. That group is not just a group. It's a movement. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's a lot of us in there. And some of these women has never used computers before. Some of them that's in the group ain't never used computers before until now. They lost their good jobs and they had to find something to get back up on their feet. Yep. But I just came here. I wanted to share that information with y'all. I ain't staying on here long. I wanted to share that information with y'all because, like I said, I know times are rough for people right now. And so when I find out good information, I'm going to come over here and tell y'all about it. Because first of all, I'm not no gatekeeper. I believe in trying to help people out, you know. And I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. You just got to believe in yourself. And that's the problem. Some of y'all don't believe in yourself. And some of you got too much negativity around you. It's too much noise going on around you. And that's why some of y'all can't step out there and try something. That's why some of y'all won't step out there and try something. Because it's too much noise going on. It's too much negativity around you. It's time to make a change. It's time to change your life. Because let me tell you something. There's a shift happening. And don't get lost. When the shift start happening, you want to be caught up in there with the shift happening. So you want to start, you know, you want to start building something or creating something so that you can get caught up in the shift that's happening. You don't want to be left on the sideline, I tell you that. You don't want to be left on the sideline. So it's time to create. It's time to create and start trying to connect with like-minded people. Because the first thing I started working on was my mindset. That was the first thing I started working on. My mindset. And then from there, I started doing research on different things. I took a few courses from people and learned a little bit here, learned a little bit there, learned a little bit here, a little bit there. But then I sprung out on my own. I sprung out on my own and created my own thing. Like I said, you can do it too. The problem is that some of you are scared. You're scared. And you won't step out on faith and make things happen for yourself. I keep telling you, you can't do it. Don't be scared. Let me tell you something. You got to look at things like this. What if you was in a place where as though your life, it depended on you creating a business depended on your life, okay? And when I say depended on your life, it depended on you eating again, being able to eat, being able to feed your family and stuff like that. You're going to take and create that business, aren't you? I hope you're not going to stand on the sideline and watch your family go hungry. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Create something that is something you create something that you know about, that you are familiar with. Create something you've been through in your own life. You know? Like for real. Create it. It's in you. You just Some of y'all be thinking that, oh, the stuff I know, ain't nobody interested in buying what I know. You know, that's how you thinking. And that's why that stinky thinking gonna keep you right where you at. Because you can uh put an ebook together. I don't care what it is. Whatever you have done in your life, you put that ebook together and you put it out there. You're gonna be surprised at how many people would actually buy it. But some of y'all just, I don't know. You don't have it in you. That's bad. That is bad. When you don't have it in you. You don't have no confidence and you don't have, you know, you're not worthy. You feel like you're not worthy enough. And I used to be there. I came up out of that. I said, oh no, 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 no. I ain't standing up. I ain't gonna stay in that predicament. Oh no, 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 no. I got up out that shit. I sure did. That was the first thing I started working on was my mindset. Shifting my mindset. That was the first thing I started working on. When I started healing on my healing journey and stuff, that was something I started working on was my mindset. Because I did not want to keep that mindset I had. That's what keep you stuck in a rut. That's what keep you lost in the sauce, is the way your mindset be. Thinking that you're not worthy, you know, what you gonna be saying, ain't nobody trying to hear it, and all this and that. That's how people be thinking. And that's why you end up staying stuck where you at. Because you be really thinking that nobody's trying to hear what you gotta say. Come on. Let me tell you something. Somebody did an ebook on fixing a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No joke. And I'm telling you, people was buying it. People was buying that ebook. I'm telling you. Stop thinking like that. Thinking, doubting yourself and stuff. That's why nobody is gonna buy nothing you put out there, because you done already put it out there in front of you that ain't nobody gonna buy nothing from you. When you think like that, that's what you get. That's what ends up happening, because that's the way you think. You gotta stop thinking like that. People will buy from you. They buy from everybody else. They buy from you too. You understand what I'm saying? And them digital products, listen, they be buying them. Do you hear me? And they buy them even faster now. And you can do multiple of them. You could do like, a mixture of them. Shucks. I'm telling you. The only thing I tell people is don't go into something thinking you're going to get rich overnight, because that's not how it go. Now, some people, it's different strokes for different folks. Some people go into it, they might make a sale their first 7 days. Some people go into it, it takes a little longer. But the thing of it is being consistent and not giving up. Because when you stop being consistent and you end up walking away, you probably just walked away from your breakthrough. Your breakthrough probably was right there. And by you just walking off, you missed your breakthrough. You understand? So be consistent. Don't give up. And that's why I tell people all the time, work on your mindset. Work on your mindset. Because your mindset is what keeps you going. Your mindset is what keeps you consistent. Right? You got to work on that mindset, because let's be clear, some of us didn't learn about money and stuff. Okay? So now you just got to learn about it and change your mindset about things and get your butt out there and get busy. Because you can do it. You got it in you. You got the power. You got the power. Yep. You got the power. You got the power. I'm telling you. Some of us got to get out of our own head. That's where the problem come in at. Too many of us, we live in our own head. And that's what be messing us up. Living in our own head. And thinking and doubting ourselves. And thinking that we're not worthy enough, to have good things in life and stuff like that. Come on. Come on. You can have anything you want. You can have anything you want in life. All you got to do is go for it. Huh. That's the truth. You can have anything you want in life. All you got to do is make that move. Make that move. I did. I'm so proud of myself. I sure did. I got my whole store set up and everything. Got traffic going to my store and everything. Stop playing with me. And on Pinterest, I got over 2,000 views on Pinterest, and I just started on there. No joke. So, I'm telling you, it can be done. It can be done. And you know what else I do? I listen to things that motivate me. I don't listen to negativity. I don't listen to all that negative BS. I listen to things that's going to motivate me and push me and make me want to keep going. Myron Golden. I listen to him all the time. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I listen to him all the time. He got some good motivational videos out. And I listen to him all the time. And it makes me motivated. His videos keep me motivated. Like, no joke. Yup. That's what you gotta do. Keep yourself motivated. Do things. You gotta feed yourself with positivity. Some of us are so jacked up because all we do is take in negativity. That's all we do. Come on. Angel. Angel. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Gotta get my gun. Oh my God. Just you. It was my cat. Stop playing with me, Bob. My cat out there pushing the door, trying to get in. He a trip. He sound like a person. But yeah, you gotta listen. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, but you gotta get out of that. You gotta start pumping yourself with positivity. That negativity stuff will keep you right where you at. It'll have you not doing nothing. You won't be doing nothing to motivate yourself. Yep. It'll have you doing nothing. I'm serious. All the way. Some people, that's all they do. They around negative people, and they around negative things. They listen to negative things, negative music. Got negative people around them. You know, negative energy. All that negative energy, and that's why you can't never get yourself going. You can't get up and get going. And try to venture out and do something different because you got too much negativity around you and it's draining your energy. It's draining you. It's draining your energy. It's draining your energy. I'm telling you what I know. That's why y'all can't get nowhere. That's why some people can't get nowhere and they can't get nothing. You know, they can't get nowhere and they can't get nothing going. It's because it's too much negativity around them. And it's draining, it's killing your energy. It's draining all your energy. Yeah, you gotta pour some positivity into you. Having all that negative energy around you, it ain't gonna work. Especially if you're a person that's already got negative energy going on. If you're a person that's already got you already depressed and you already got negativity going on with you as it is, and then you got negative people around you and more negative energy. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get rid of that shit so you can do better for yourself. Seriously. But that's the problem. That's what, like I said, that's the problem with some of us. Some of us got too much negative stuff around us and it's draining our energy. And until you clean house, you're going to stay stuck and lost in the sauce. I'm serious. I'm serious. You can't have all that negative energy around you because it's not going to do anything for you but drain you. But some of y'all don't want to hear it. You don't believe it. Yeah. You don't believe it. Yeah. Better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Like I said, listen. I get to the point. I be up real late. I be trying to make myself go to bed, but I be up real late trying to do stuff. You know, cause like I said, there's a shift happening, and I don't want to get left behind. That's for sure, for sure. So yeah, I be up working on some stuff, and my mind be. I'm gonna tell you now that I changed my mindset. I'm serious. Like I be up here. Sometimes I can't lay down and go to sleep at night because my mind be like thoughts be popping up all in my mind. Like seriously. And I be getting up, going down there, getting on my computer and shit, and I be like putting them thoughts together. Cause them thoughts be making dollar signs. Seriously. Them thoughts be coming together where it be helping me to create another ebook that could make more money. So shit, that's what I'm talking about. Once you get on that road, right, and you change your mindset and stuff, and you get on that road, I'm telling you, as long as you continue to pour into yourself and pour positive energy into yourself, once you get on that road and you start seeing the bigger picture, right? When I started working on my stuff, I started seeing a vision, right? I started seeing a vision, and that vision was making me see more stuff. I kept seeing more and more stuff as I went along. I kept seeing more and more stuff. Like, no joke. And now I done created a whole store, and I got products in it and stuff. I do calls, one-on-one session calls and stuff. Yeah, I done created a whole nice store, you know. I got free stuff in the store, and I'm telling you, it will. Like I said, all you gotta do is start. All you gotta do is get started, and you'll be surprised of what come out of it once you get started. Once you get started, you'll be surprised at what come out of it. And my stand store, let me know if you need a stand store, because you can get my stand store and they'll give you free. They'll give you some free. I forgot. I mean, I think like 14 days free or something like that. I can't remember. I had to check. But if you need a stand store and you don't have money to pay for one right now, you could I can give you the link to mine, and you could sign up with Stan up under me, and they'll give you free days. You'll get some free time, right? And while you setting up your stuff, hey, once you get your stuff up and going, you could be the made a sale, couple sales, where you be able to pay for your store by the time it's up and running. Once you get it up and running, you be the made enough where as though you could actually pay for your store. You see what I'm saying? But that's how you have to think. You have to change your way of thinking. You have to change your way of thinking so you can make things happen in your life. And now I be seeing visions on top of visions. The more I the more I activate, the more I see different stuff happening. I see different visions and stuff happening. The more I, you know, um, act on what I'm doing, I keep seeing visions and stuff. So I'm just saying, give it a try. Step out there and try it out. Like I said, you ain't gonna get rich overnight, but you will make money. You understand? You will make money. So you just gotta step out there and try your hand. Some of y'all want to get rich. Y'all want to get rich quick. And let me tell you something. Anything, like I said, and I stand on this. Anything that you get into and they telling you gonna get rich quick, you gonna get rich overnight. 9 times out of 10, it's a scam. It's a scam because nothing. There's nothing really out there that'll make you get rich overnight, unless they scamming people. Simple as that. So you think about that. No, you gotta get out there, and it ain't gonna take you long to start making money, but you can't have that mindset of thinking when you get into something that you're gonna get rich overnight, because you're not. You're not. It takes a minute. It takes a while. Some people make money fast, and some people make money a little slower. Different strokes for different folks. But you will make the money. But nobody's out there getting rich overnight. Like I said, you trying to get rich overnight, it's a scam. You looking for a scam to happen. You trying to find somebody to scam. If you trying to get rich overnight, you looking for a scam. It ain't gonna happen. It don't happen like that. Excuse me. It takes time, okay? It takes time. And as long as you consistent and you keep on sticking and staying and being consistent with it, your breakthrough gonna come. It just takes time though. But your breakthrough will come. That's the problem with some of us. We want to get quick. We want a quick rich thing. Let me tell you, yeah, like I said, anything that's gonna give you a quick rich thing, 9 times out of 10, it's a scam. It's a scam, and it's gonna end up being something that's gonna get you in some trouble. Real talk. So I said what I said. I said what I said, and it's the truth. My mother told me that when I was younger, when I was, uh, you know, like a teenager. She said anything that you trying to get that's gonna make you rich overnight, something wrong with it. She said something is wrong with it, and it's gonna catch up to you. And she ain't never lied. Ain't nothing out here making nobody rich overnight. You gotta put work into it, and you gotta, you know what I mean? Just be consistent with it. But the problem with some of you is that you don't have no faith. You don't have no faith. Excuse me. You don't have no faith. And that's why things ain't working out. You don't have no faith in what you're doing. You gotta have faith in what you're doing. You gotta have faith. You gotta have some confidence in what you're doing. You gotta be consistent with what you're doing. It'll work. You just gotta have those things to go with it. Stop going into stuff with your mindset all jacked up. Excuse me. Some of y'all go into stuff and the first thing you'll holler, this stuff don't work. This thing ain't working. And some of you don't even been into it that long. And already you saying, this don't work. This shit don't work. I don't believe this shit work. And all this and that. You come in talking negative and stuff. And that's why some of you don't get nowhere. You gotta change your mindset. You gotta change that stinky thinking. You do. You do. You gotta have some confidence in yourself. And you gotta believe in yourself. And have faith. Everybody that's done made it through had their breakthrough. I guarantee you they gonna tell you they didn't get rich overnight. It wasn't that type of party where they got rich overnight. That's what they gonna tell you. I know that's what they gonna tell you. Mm-hmm. They gonna tell you straight up. I ain't get rich overnight. But I was consistent with it. I stuck and stayed with it. And eventually things started happening for me. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you straight up. It wasn't no quick rich type of thing. Hmm. Yeah, 'cause that shit don't happen like that. Yep, you just gotta get in it, get your shit together, do what you gotta do, and market yourself. And when you marketing yourself, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what you do. When you start marketing yourself, you give people valuable information. Okay? That's something that will make people want to come and buy and purchase from you, is when they see that you're giving them valuable information. You don't give them um what you got in your, you don't tell them all of what you got in your ebook and stuff, but what you do is that you tell them in ways it can help them. you know you let them know what kind of ways that uh the ebook that you have can help them. You show them, you know what I mean? You let them know what ways that that what you're selling can help them. You let your audience know how valuable it is and what it can do for them. How it can help them and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised of what come out of it. You'll definitely be surprised. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go, y'all. Um, Please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and drop the information for y'all. Because, like I said, I done seen so many people who have lost their jobs. And I just wanted to come and put the information on here and give y'all some information that some of y'all could actually do to make some money. You know, it's not as hard as y'all think it is. I think y'all overthink it. People overthink it. But it's not that hard. It's not that serious. You just gotta believe in yourself. You gotta step out on faith. Stop letting fear and stuff hold you back. And like I said, like I tell y'all all the time, for some of y'all that's got trauma, y'all carrying around that trauma. A lot of times trauma stops you, holds you back too. That fear, that doubt and stuff that you be feeling, it comes, it ain't really coming from uh uh you being scared, the fear coming from you being scared and doubt and stuff. A lot of times that stuff is coming from trauma that some of y'all got going on. That's the reason why you won't just step out there and go for what you know. And some of you need healing. You need to heal from that stuff so you could become a better person. I did it when I went through my addiction. I had to heal from a lot of things from my addiction. I had to heal from it. And I'm telling you, it helped me. I got an ebook now that I'm getting ready to put excuse me, y'all hear me. I'm trying to blow my nose. I got an ebook, another ebook I'm getting ready to come out with now. And that's gonna be hard. It's telling how I healed. what I did when I healed. Yeah. Like I said, we all done been through some things in our life. Anything that you done been through in your life, you can take that and make income off of it. I said what I said. I said what I said. Anything that you done been through in your life, you can actually take it and create a ebook or something and make it and make income off of it. You sure can? I done did better. Let me tell you something. I done been in courses, right? I done been bought people courses and shit. But let me tell you something. I done did better on my own. Because the courses that I bought, right? I didn't even make money with the courses that I bought. No lie. I did better on my damn own. And a lot of times you will. You will do better off on your own than you would buying a course from somebody. Then don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I didn't learn nothing from them, right? I learned a little something from the courses I was in, but still, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you and what you take and do with it. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even about you being in somebody's course for real, for real. It's really about what you decide to take and do with it. The knowledge and stuff that you've been taught. It's up to you what you take and do with it. That's what really matters. Yeah. And I'm the type of person, I'm not scared to talk on camera. I'm not scared to show my face on camera, none of that. And I still didn't make no money while I was in them damn courses. And I was spitting knowledge, you hear me? A lot of wisdom and knowledge. And then I said, maybe God wanted me on my own. Maybe he didn't want me in no group or doing no court. You know what I mean? Maybe God wanted me to figure it out on my own. And so that's what I did. Yeah. And sometimes that's what it take. Sometimes that's what it take for you to just venture out on your own and figure it out. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes that's what God wants you to do. He wants you to lean on Him, not the courses and stuff. He wants you to lean on Him and yourself. He wants you to lean on Him and not on your own understanding. Because sometimes that's the problem. We lean on other people in trying to understand what they saying and what they talking about instead of leaning on God and leaning on God's understanding. Let God, guide you, and you know what I'm saying. Allow God to guide you and stop trying to lean on your own understanding. You know what I mean? Let God lead you and guide you. Because we can't see everything that God see. We don't have the eyes to see what God see. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have the eyes for that. We don't have the eyes. God sees stuff way before we do, right? So a lot of times we gotta stop leaning on our own understanding. And we gotta give it to God, let God handle it. That's just the truth. And some of us, you know what though? Some people are not good people. And what you have to do is you have to repent and go back and ask God to forgive you and stuff and like start all over. You do. You do. You do. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what God want to know the truth. Some of y'all are not very good people. And the problem is that by you not being a very good person, that's why some of y'all can't venture out and do some things and make it happen for yourself. Because you're not very good people. You're not. And I'm just being honest with you. But you can always repent and talk to God and ask for forgiveness. You understand what I'm saying? And change your life. See, it's hard to do things when you are, how can I put it? It's hard for us to do things when we are not the best version of ourselves. Thank you, Father. It's hard for us to do things when we are not the best version of ourselves. It's hard, right? But when you doing work on yourself, when you have been doing work on yourself and stuff, it let me tell you something, because I'm an example. I'm an example for you. Let me tell you something. Excuse me, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm an example for you. Let me tell you. When I started on my self journey healing, right? And I started changing my ways and my mindset and stuff. Let me tell you something. Things have been changing in my life. And at some point, I got stuck and I became stagnated, right? That was because I had stopped doing some of the things that I was already doing for myself to make me feel good about me. You understand what I'm saying? I had kind of pulled back, like, and so I had to, pick up where I left off at and start going forward. And now, look at me. I done created a whole store, okay? And I'm doing the damn thing, okay? And I'm proud of myself. I really am proud of myself. And let me tell you something. When you do work on yourself and you start changing and becoming the best version of yourself, it makes it so much easier to put something together and put it out there. But when you are struggling with yourself and you're not the best version of yourself, it's hard to do. I want you to think about that. When you are the best version of yourself, things it's easier for you to step out there and do things. But when you're not the best version of yourself, it's harder. It's hard to do it. And that's the problem with some of us. We are not the best version of ourselves. That's why we can't seem to get it together. That's why we seem stuck in the rut. That's why we seem lost in the sauce. Because we cannot get it together. Because we're not the best version of ourselves. That's what's hindering some of you. You got to come up out of that. And you got to start working on you. Doing work on you so you can become the best version of yourself. And watch how things change in your life. Watch how they change in your life. They're going to change like that. I'm telling you what I know. Listen, you go to God and you repent. You ask God for forgiveness. And then you start changing yourself. Start changing yourself and start becoming the best version of yourself. And watch how things change in your life. Watch how they change. The problem with some of you is that you're not very good people and you don't want to change. You don't want to change. And you think that you can stay like that and things are going to, they'll get better eventually. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, they won't. No, they won't. A storm doesn't last forever. That's so true. Excuse me. But when you are not a good person, when you are not a good person, and you are not trying to change your ways and become a better version of yourself, watch how it seems like that storm gonna last forever. Whoa, watch. Watch how it seems like that storm that you're in is gonna last forever. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. That storm gonna seem like it's gonna last forever. You gotta make some changes. Some of you gotta make some changes, and you gotta become a better version of yourself. And if you need my help with that, just reach out to your girl, cause I got something that'll help you change now. But I'm getting ready to get up out of here. For my replayers, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a lot of knowledge and wisdom in it. And I hope that you take heed to it. And until the next time, I'll holla. And please like, share, and subscribe.